little 10-minute break. I'd like to welcome our next artist, Summer Breeze, aka Jan Martin.
Hello.
Hello, they're an artist from New Brunswick, so a lyricist and hip-hop artist who has poems turned raps that have references to gaming, magic, and other dimensions, also exploring themes like capitalism and mental health. So some really interesting stuff. Welcome to the Songs Stories Stage.
Cool. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
So your raps are described as having like this whimsical lens. Would you agree with that? Tell me about where that's from.
Yeah, definitely a little bit whimsical. My lyrics are a little bit on the darker side, so I try to lighten it up a little bit with a little whimsy.
Okay, and yeah, there's references to gaming, like portals, magic, mortals. Where does that all come from?
That's all. I'm a very fiction-oriented individual. In my spare time, I'm a tabletop role-playing game designer, and I kind of like to mash up all my different stuff into one. So I, a little of this, a little of that.
Okay, and you're a Mi'kmaq artist. Is that
That's right?
How does your indigeneity influence your work? If it does at all?
It does, yeah. A lot of my work is influenced by Mi'kmaq Nation and culture and stuff like that. It's layered under many layers of kind of secrecy. We have secret stuff that I have, in the lyrics, but I keep it shrouded.
Right.
If you want. So it's like,
not so obvious.
Yeah, it's in there, but it's only for us to know about, kind of thing.
Okay, and also I'm curious how your queerness affects your art, and just tell me a little bit about your identity, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a two-spirit individual. My pronouns are they, them. If anybody doesn't know what two-spirit is, basically there are two kinds of spirits. There's feminine-leaning spirits and there's male-leaning spirits. And mine is both of those things mashed up together like a delicious cake.
Yeah, so how does that impact what you do?
Obviously I'm very masculine presenting. So in my lyrics I try to kind of address that fact that I'm very masculine looking, but I'm far more feminine active and way more feminine in my my day-to-day. So I try to incorporate that. That also comes into play with the whimsy portion of it.
Yeah.
Try to keep it a little bit layered.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about some of the themes you explore in your music. Like I mentioned capitalism, like mental health. You mentioned some of it's a little bit dark, but tell me about why you want to focus on some of those things.
For sure. So all of my work is it goes way back into the history of indigenous peoples and when colonialism first started happening and capitalism and such was introduced to us. And we had to adapt. We had to adapt to that world. It was either adapt or perish. So we adapted. We learned how to walk in that world, and we have two ways of doing things. We have our way, the Mi'kmaq way, and then we do things the colonial way as well. So I like to address that. I like to talk about those themes and I'm not a fan of this situation,
right.
So I talk about that a lot in my work as well.
Okay, and then I'm curious, mental health, does that come from personal experience?
Yeah, I'm a very anxious individual. Not feeling too bad right now, but I do suffer from anxiety very badly. So I talk about that a lot in my work. I try to people seem to identify with that a lot. People are always coming up to me that one line about anxiety, I'm like, yeah, no.
Well, and it resonates with a lot of people, right? A lot of folks experience things like that, whether it's anxiety or something else, and it's something
Absolutely.
A lot of people relate to. And you're described as a lyricist, a hip-hop lyricist, but I found your music, it's almost like poetry.
Yes.
Did you do poetry before adding music to it?
Yes, I was actually a poet. I've been a poet for my whole life, and I started rapping when I was 14 when LL Cool J dropped the Mama Said Knock You Out album, and I just picked it up then with my friends on street corners. But my poems come first, and then the music is added later. So I adapt my poetry to fit my beats. I do sometimes perform my poems outside of the beats too, so it's kind of both worlds.
Okay, great. And are you the one doing the beats and adding that to it?
Usually, right now, I have 4 guest beats that were loaned to me by some very important people in my life for this very special occasion. I'll show them out when I'm doing the beats, but...
Okay, great. And tell me a little bit about what you're going to play for us today.
Yeah, I got 4 tracks. These songs, all 4 of these beats are going to be coming up on an album I'm putting out later this year called You Are Not Alone, and it's all other people making my beats for me. And it's, the lyrics are going to be different. I'm actually doing poems from my previous album on these beats. So old lyrics, new beats, kind of a special thing.
All right, well, I can't wait to hear that. And everyone give James some support.
Yeah, give you a round of applause. Clap them, clap them. Make some noise, kill some bacteria in your hands.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
All right, let's get going here. This is a beat by Kenny Siegel from the Ruby Yacht. Searching the land, searching the sky, searching the sands, and we're searching till we die forever searching. Searching the land, and we're searching the sky, searching the sands, and we're searching till we die forever searching. For the treasure behind the waterfall, gotta catch my breath and grasp the press beneath my feet, half rest with my back to the wind. Allied clans of all the Mora's fertile lands celebrate forward with a slap of the hand. Most the world, bitchin' wait places that was built with coral, villages spiraling, the people got morals. They hear the steam raise in the morning sun, singing shrill whistles in the burning sands. The carry band cradles that swirl through peril and the make-like my sands. Aeronauts pedal distant airships, spur wind and geometric made of ferric metals. Pilots run the silent errands, hearts so gentle, tremble for an incidental, looking disheveled. With the answers to woods, the hidden in the mist. Soon we all shall meet within the temple of gifts. Commitment instrumental and I got my wings clipped. Now we're ill-equipped, some kind of vessel in the storm yard. Ain't it kind of weird that it's wet up and down when Pandora got exploring animal hunting grounds? Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you kinda say, in the nest is quiet and I'm rioting and biasing, tapping to tell you all the things we wanna say. Think love of them, trying to pretend, dying to find you in the world of the sage. Maybe wind you up like a bird in the hutch, the one from the sketch with the deep shoulder with the judge. At the bottom of the well, kicking it trying to sell something from the shelves of your multi-level shop. Got all kinds of toys that you wind up in your noise. More that they deploy, more that they annoy. Sitting in my room like a pro with a phone. Keep it real tight till my potion pops. Put you in a slogan with a drop and die. Maybe sauce fucking bottle into locomotion. Break your fucking bones like a stone. I'm playing them all like a xylophone. Thank you. Thank you. There's actually two different raps over one beat. Call that a melody. Medley. All right. This is a very precious beat to me. This was a gift from my favorite rapper in the whole world who gave me my name, Summoner Breeze, Rap Ferreira, formerly known as Milo. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Finished in 100 strokes. I'll bury my spear and grow 100 oaks. I seal it out with my good spells. Before I write my poems, I drag my feet. I gotta move. Lean into my feelings, searching for that shiny hole. I beat myself real bad. I got me up against the ropes. I kick it real hard and summon the moon shell. I kick it real hard. When that danger strikes, I'm in kaleidoscope roads. Tie me up and drop me in the tunnel zone. Charge my super spectre and then it explodes. Nothing at all. Buying a store. I slip it in a hole. Reverse claustrophobe. The hair's dangling over my sick little bone. The back of my head. I wanna postpone. I send you a picture from my cell phone. As I crawl through the blue lagoon. As I crawl through the white lagoon. As I crawl through the green lagoon. Crawl through the black lagoon. Crawl through the black lagoon. It's so futile. Crawl through the black lagoon. So futile. Crawl through the black lagoon. Crawl through the black lagoon. Don't act so funny. I can tell you ain't a joke. Step into my realm. I'm the father of endless croaks. I can't where you step. My castle slash you one perfect. You trespass on my land. I'll hit you with the boom bomb. You trespass on my land. I won't tell you twice, my beard. You're that out of man. so unafraid. Always laugh and smile, makes you look in the knees. I got a cool style, you might disagree. Haven't called you in a while, it's now you was me. I'm maybe not a man, I'm a little guy like me. I'm busy playing faithful, the minds can be. Keep it in the background while I work, cause it is comforting. I like cartoons, how about you? Do you like the ice skate? All day long, the afternoon, all night, the woo of my cocoon. I dream, I run a scheme as a street vendor. As I gleam, I dream of the foul moods and now tunes. I see you in this bar, trying to stop me, gone too far. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. I really appreciate the applause, I'll tell you. All right, this one's another special one. This is beat by Pink Navel, also with the Ruby. I asked my friend, a master of poetry, how do I become an apprentice? Go hungry, he said, within your sentence. Lock yourself up in the woodshed. Become a soul tenant of rhyming. Quit your whining. Don't spend time aligning yourself with those dog-mouth smilers. Study the strongest of writers. Focus on the answers, doing new things. To happen, you'll grow to be a monster. Send me out to ponder my way to the mountaintop, where I heard a voice, sounded so sharp. I had an encounter, made me fix my own heart. Do I have the courage to make folk art? Skip galleries or say far art's the only way. Protect my memories with a fairy day cage. Stopping the blue suits when snatching my head. Scared stars wondering who will tend to my head. My body when I'm past is at an impasse, but I'm a roadblock. Hoping that many villains dead and eating cotton candy on a submarine. Forgotten on the way, caught a way up. Ellie color captain also lay for green. The sword of soul spray and the hip misshapen. The tidal wave nearly breached. The sign of horseplay revoked with the crew looking forward to a great big feast. Colossal crab, mushroom stew, served on a pile of leaves. A puzzle and apps in the gun room, all nestled in machines. Enemies regret for single encounter. No rush, battles in her dreams. Easily deals with hostility. I take some old arrow flash. Those who remain bleed and dwayne by an acid, no hand slash. Sailing through the blue hills until the day someone don't let her pass. Rolling on the way to a red new palace, watching them clouds like a time lapse. Thank you. And this is my last beat up here. It's gonna have a little watery. Okay. A Tom Yanks beat. Last one. This is my anxiety rap. Calliope never lies to me. She gave to me that skeleton key. It opens the door to a skeleton tree, and the walls lined with newspaper. Witches behind a boot make a shopping ad, digging up the weeds. Headlines, quiet nails in the cushion, all the dreams. Shiny tombstones, cultivated crescent, and Richard to the ear tips. Raspy little voices with those herb sachets hanging from the big old heads. Then the cops came and the hammering of the voyage and the swarming of the bats. See the lights going. To the table knocked off his pedestal. See the lights going at King Nanny. Blasting up the walls with a pentacle. I can solve this and make it right. Give me that beat, give me that press, give me that money and I'll do the rest. Give me that paper, give me that press, give me that money and I'll do the rest. Anxiety will lie me, affected so suddenly. Something quiet on some TV, emotional arrest, making my legs go forwards in the darkness. My rose, the little fishy, a silent kill God with heroic deeds. My toes like a red dough, defining cool tones, wishing from your headphones, activate Bob, son. You're listening to Bob, son, now. You're making risky choices, tapping out all beat on my big snout. That's me, Summer Breeze. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all.
Summer Breeze, everyone. And you said somebody gave you your name. Where does Summer Breeze come from?
Summer Breeze. So, my favorite rapper in the whole wide world, Rory Allen Philip Ferreira, aka Rap Ferreira, formerly known as Milo of the Ruby Yacht, gave me that name one day when I posted a beat and a rap that I made to an Instagram story. And he just said, all caps, I dub thee Summer Breeze.
And you stuck with
And I
it.
took it. You don't turn down something like that.
Amazing. Now, every artist who's come up here today, I said, is there anything you want me to ask you? And Jan is the first artist that said, can you please ask me about my outfit? So Jan, tell us, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing various different people. I got some feelers from my best friend in the whole wide world, Kevin Mars. And I got these pants. I got this jacket. I got basically everything here. It's from a good friend of mine, Janelle Walling, at the Good Eye Thrift Shop on Mountain Road in Moncton, New Brunswick.
All right. And that's where you're from, Moncton area.
Yeah, that's my home turf.
Amazing. And then you mentioned you've got an album dropping later this year called You Are Not Alone.
Yeah.
Tell folks when they can expect that, what they can expect from it.
Well, I would encourage no one to expect anything at any particular time. I'm working on 3 albums concurrently, and so, I want to put them all out end of the year, but something might get pushed to 2025. We'll see. But a album will drop this year.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait. And is there anything else you're looking forward to here at the ECMAs?
Very much so. I'm doing the opening ceremony a little bit later. That's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm hosting some bands on Saturday, including Les Moon Tunes, one of my favorite bands in the whole wide world, who everyone here should be listening to. That's Les Moon Tunes.